Let's do this. I'm gonna do all 4 maps he sent. Just do one big banger. This is probably gonna be a really long video, so I apologize. But if I learn how to do so, I will do like timestamp stuff. Either that, I'll just save the times. So cool. I'm just gonna do all 4 of the maps. Sweet. Sorry, I'm looking at Discord. All right, we're going with Baptiste, Mercy. Okay, this team comp's actually pretty good. I actually like this. Good for like poke. I want to see not too much aggression. So I guess the Mercy could kind of honestly damage boost the Junk or the Soj. I would say the Soj is a little bit better. Baptiste could mostly stick with the Sigma. You gotta be careful of the dive. So they're gonna be playing dive. You didn't know that yet, obviously. They're playing on a Brig, which is really good for this map. And the Echo and the Winston are gonna be on you a lot. The Venture will probably be on you a lot, so you gotta be careful. Baptiste kind of can get dove pretty hard. So, which is why usually if you're playing in this situation, I wish you guys could play Bap Brig, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Let's see, usually dive's a lot better in this map, which is the issue. Poke's fine, especially for defense, but like it's just, if they can get a good dive on you, not like unless you're like a god at poke, you're not gonna win that. Maybe? No, okay, you're good. The wins. I'm not thinking. If their dive was a little bit stronger there, you gotta be careful. If they're making a dive with more than one person, they just did the Winston. They weren't really being very, they weren't really playing together. But if they did more than just the Winston there, you probably would have had demo with that. Try to keep them up because it's 2-person dive there. Mercy and Bappa is not going to keep him up, especially when you can't heal through the shield. Only Mercy's healing. Okay, Venture's in. Okay, cool. Your team needs to start contesting this. They kind of just push past your high ground. You want to hold that high ground, but you need to make sure that they can't stop you. And your team doesn't really have a great character to push and hold high ground, the low ground. Like usually you want like a DPS to drop, or maybe your Sigma, but like even then I don't know, because you want to hold your high ground. I would definitely keep the supports. Definitely keep the Sojourn. I don't know. Either way, not much you could have changed there. Yeah, Echo just kind of gets the better of you. Gotta be careful. Good res. I usually don't like Mercy at high level. She's just not the most... She kind of falls flat a little bit, but res and damage boost are still great abilities. She just doesn't do as much as those supports. Okay, you heard footsteps? Nice, I like it. I like how you turn around. At least I think you are. Okay, don't jump too much. You're jumping too much. You're jumping too much. You're jumping too much. You're jumping too much. Okay, their team can't really counter it too much, but when you keep jumping that often, it at least makes it so much easier. Say for this case, probably the Ana's the best bet. They're just gonna poke you out. You're just gonna take so much damage if you keep jumping. Just stay on the ground. You only want to jump. You kind of want to jump as little as possible. You need to know when you can jump, when you can't jump, and a lot of the time, you're usually just not jumping. Because if you jump too much, that's when you accidentally die, and then, well, you're dead. And that, believe it or not, is a no bueno. So you gotta be careful when jumping this often, especially if they have a hit scan. If the moment they have a hit scan, just try not to jump. Jump as little as possible. Okay, rotate with your team. You're getting caught out here. They have a dive comp. They're gonna be on you instantly. Yep. You're lucky your Mercy was there. If your Mercy wasn't there, you would have just died. I know you were going into push point, but this is what your team gets. You just aren't pushing. Your team needs to push point. No one's pushing. You're all too scared of the objective. We need to play the objective a lot more. Okay, focus on... go for the Ana here. Oh, the Ana's so low. You should have went for the Ana. Might have been able to find a kill. Junk did end up finding that kill. Let's see if we can get out. Sweet. Cool. Whole high ground. Nice. Oh, unlucky. No, Winston's up there. Be careful jumping up. Oh, no, he's not up there. I assumed he would be. Oh, now he is. Keep backing out. Just get away. Just get away. Sweet. Cool. I'm actively telling you like you're here to listen to something. I'm stupid. Anyway, just poke him out. Ah. You're jumping too much. You're jumping so much. You don't need to jump so much. It makes it harder for you to aim. It makes them easier for them to hit you. Well, maybe not necessarily harder for you to aim. It kind of makes it's a predictable arc. But it definitely makes them easier to hit you because you're in a predictable arc. Your character is. Don't mind the fact that I'm recording this at like 2:40 a.m. Don't look at the clock top right. Anyways, Venture's over there. So you're gonna be ready for a Venture flank. You need to ready. Okay, you're still jumping. Still jumping. You're not even in the fight. Okay. So the reason why I'm telling you not to jump, I've kind of said it before, where like hit scans take you out. But there's like one example that I do kind of want to give, and there's a player named Violet. I don't know if you know him, because I imagine that you do, because but like, you know, Violet is kind of one of the god tiers, one of the best supports in the entire game. Insane history of being one of the greatest Overwatch players of all time. Long story short, there's a time he jumped on Baptiste in the beginning of a map, King's Row, and gets his head taken off, playing against one of the best Widows in the world, and one of the, you know, like history's best, like, hit scan players of all time, Kai. Bro decided to jump against him, got his head off, they lost first point, and yeah, shocked weren't too happy with it. And Violet has had a joke about him ever since then, of just him jumping and throwing. But, okay, we're going in for a hard dive here. I'm gonna go back a little bit because I'm too busy explaining a story that doesn't matter. So what's in this case, what you could be doing here is in between every single heal, you can do a shot. This is the same with Kiriko as well, if you ever end up playing Kiri. But you heal, shoot, heal, shoot, heal, shoot. You know, you can just switch your targets. You don't need to land your shots necessarily. You could help break shield. You can help do a little bit more damage. But in the end, it doesn't slow down your heals at all to shoot. And I think you could be doing that a little bit more. That's essentially why Baptiste always have so much good output. They can both heal a ton and they both do a lot of damage because they're doing in between each their heals, they're shooting. So there's two tempos Baptiste usually focus. That is either shoot, heal, which is higher healing output, or shoot, heal, shoot, heal, which sacrifices a little bit of healing output for double the damage. Shoot, heal is what I like to do, especially when I have like a window down, because I'm going to be more focusing on damage rather than healing. That's how I get a lot of value out of it. But yeah, remember, shoot, heal is usually what I like to do, because it's just a little more consistent, keep up the heals a little bit. I do shoot, heal when I'm trying to finish a kill. Oh my goodness. Winston, so you could be shooting Winston a ton. You can help break bubble, you can help just shoot, you know, like right now you could be healing in between all those shots. You can help their Sojourn up a little bit, you can, I mean, even if it's a little bit, healing your Hog just gives you a tiny bit more ult charge, and even though it's not as important there, it's still just a good habit to have. Alright, for this window, what I want to see is be careful them diving you. This happens a lot when you're playing Baptiste. Okay. Oh, you probably just thought someone was on there. I was confused. Anyway, a big thing that can happen wherever you window is they just dive the window, because they're not going to be scared of you if they're through the window. You don't have any extra damage. You want to window in a safe spot. The way that made me fucking shut up. I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult in any way, but that window is pretty trash. I don't know if that was an accident or not, but like, what value are you gonna get out of this? I think your best value would actually be just put it up here and let your Junkrat and your Sojourn get the most value. And you can also heal your Roadhog with it. Roadhog can play like this for and they just have a ton of damage throwing down, and then what are they gonna do? They can have a Winston jump on you, which kills your Sojourn. Versus going back to save him. Hog is now alone. There's a Reaper on the top. Okay, you guys are playing split. You guys are playing Poke. Poke is powerful because it's all of you grouped up doing a fuck ton of damage. And you guys are completely split. There's no one going back to help the Winston. There's no one backing up in any way. Now there's a Reaper on your ass up here, which it did just happen, so you haven't necessarily reacted yet. But you're probably dead here if this Reaper isn't dumb. They could just melee you and you're dead. Not even the Junkrat's looking at the Reaper. Like, they just shot this way. And, I mean, looks like it'll hit. But yeah, you guys need to be grouped up dealing damage together. The Roadhog can sit on point. I want the rest of you four all sitting up here. And I think what happened was you guys were sitting up there and the Winston came in primaled and split your Sojourn. But you guys didn't react at all. No one turned around. The Winston just took your Sojourn and ran away. Like, I want to see more grouped upness. I want to see you be more worried about the rest of your team. Okay, Kiriko here. Kiri's nice because you can kind of counter the dive a little bit more. And window is a little bit less useful, and not necessarily counter that. I'm sorry, but you're gonna die to it less. Okay. Okay, let me kill Winston here. I want you to walk out quick. Walk out quick. Walk out quick. Yeah, Reaper's behind. You just heard that. Suzu! Oh, your Suzu was too far away. Click that a little bit more. Oh god, the Reaper one off of that ult. Oh, if you could get it against this, it would have been huge. Unlucky. So yeah, you need to be a lot more worried about your surroundings. I think this is not the first time I've seen where there's an audio behind you and you don't turn around.
You've been doing a lot around Gibraltar lately.
We're gonna be running. Okay, Lucio. Lucio Curie. Okay, I like it. I like this. Now the Brig. Okay, I like the Brig. I also like this. Lucio Curie or Brig Ana are usually your best bet. Curie Brig is kind of a little more mid, but it's not horrible. We're gonna ready up or okay. I'm kidding. Got the yeah. Curie Brig's like not as good as Brig Ana. I prefer Curie Lucio overall. Okay, sweet. Oh, that'll work. But yes, Brig does usually do better against the dive. Lucio is gonna be a little better for. So essentially, the reason why Curie Lucio is played at high level is because it's kind of like a backless comp. I mean, that's kind of the term for Splatoon, but it is essentially a comp with no backline. It is a 5-man dive. All 5 players are able just to go in. And usually you want to run a Tracer with this because Tracer can push objective and Lucio can speed around the team. Lucio is really good, even right now. This is kind of always why he's been good recently, is because he can push high ground. He can climb walls and he can contest high ground very, very well. And he's able to push with the dives. He's able to go up to high ground. You know, a good Lucio is able to, you know, make that play. They can like go up here, jump off this wall, jump off this wall, come over here, maybe jump up this wall if he doesn't have enough speed. You know, stuff like that. The Lucio can go and join the high ground push. But on top of this, Lucio's just a very flexible character. Amazing ult, great damage right now especially. But the reason why you run Curie Lucio is because Curie doesn't need the help as much as like an Ana would. So you don't really want an Ana Lucio because Ana needs a little more help, which is why she runs the Brig to keep the Ana up. But Curie doesn't need the help, so you can get away with the speed boost and you can get away with the damage output, and you don't need the Brig because Curie doesn't need help. Curie can TP out, she can Suzu herself, she has great damage output if you're good at the Curie kunai. But essentially, it's a 5-man dive. It's a team that can all push together. So what I want you guys to look for is instead of going for this close range fight, trying to fight this grouped up thing right here, go for the Baptiste. Baptiste's sitting by himself. What the fuck? Go for the Baptiste. Baptiste's sitting by himself. The Junkrat did it, but no one else did. I want you guys to do a 5-man dive. A full, like, team. Not maybe not necessarily 5-man, but at least 2 to 3 of you guys. But your DPS kind of just are not dive for a Lucio Curie backline. It's just not the best look, unfortunately. But that's why you run Lucio Curie. It's just, they're both kind of fairly self-sufficient supports that don't need each other much. And you kind of just went in too hard there against the Queen. You should have, pretty much the moment you saw a Queen, I would have just backed out. Oh. Unlucky. You see the Queen? Queen behind you. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, boop them. So Lucio also played. And the reason why he's main support. This is the same thing as why Juno might not necessarily be considered main support, even though she might be. I don't really know with Juno. Juno's kind of a big question mark right now. She is being played at high level, but like it's kind of confusing, and I don't really know what team comp she's the best in. Either way, the reason why Lucio and Brig still kind of win in the main support department is because of Boop. Is because of knockback. Juno doesn't have CC, but these two do. Their knockback is fucking incredible. You gotta knock back the shotgun close range character from your team. Just knock him away. If your Curie died that early, that fight was already over. You're kind of lucky that the Curie didn't die. But I would have booped him. You want to boop him away from your Kiriko. Your Curie almost died there. Nice, you can boop that. Nice, okay. Yep, and then see, like that, just like I said, Lucio can contest the high ground. He was able just to climb up that wall and go help the fight. Nice, good kill on Reaper. Cool. Take some space. Yep. Run up with, I think that's Lilac, right? Which get out. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I said okay there. That's like usually what I do when I'm pausing. We're gonna pause there. Okay, just poke a little more. Okay. You kind of went in really aggressive. It's like you're looking for a boop. Don't don't really need to be. You can pull out one of Violet's book and be a turret Lucio. Just sit back here and do a little more shooting, and then the moment your team goes in, then speed in. Team didn't really push other than the D.Va. The D.Va wants to go aggressive, but your DPS just aren't keeping up. I want your DPS to go in a little more. You're keeping up, but the DPS aren't. Nice. You actually want speed there. Trust your Kiri to heal a little more. Amping heals is fine, but like amping speed is how your team truly gets out. Your team wanted to back out. That's a great trade to kill mech for Queen. That's a huge trade. Don't push over aggressive. Lucio's a great 1v1 character, but that's not mean he should be focusing on 1v1s. Unless this is the case. That case was a good time to focus on 1v1. You want to chase the kill. That was a good one. Boop. Okay, I like the idea. You kind of missed the boop a little bit, but I like the idea. Nice. One thing I do like is how comfortable you are with movement. A lot of Lucios usually don't look very comfortable when moving around. Ah, you got too aggressive for the kill. You got to be careful. You knew there. You should have been aware that your team was over there. Oh, dude, this fucking like stick drift shit is ass. Oh my god, why was that a tongue twister? Stick drift shit. Stick drift shit. Stick drift shit. Yeah, that's a little bit of a tongue twister. Why am I talking about tongue? Dude, I'm such a fucking yapper. Holy shit. Okay. Catch the Mei. Okay, your boop actually, that time I would have booped him in. So, when you're pushing into this Mei is already split. You're already aware of this, and I like that you pushed into the aggressive. I wish your D.Va looked over, tried to help kill the Mei. I don't remember if she did it or not. She doesn't, no. But what you could have done, instead of booping him out, I would have essentially used your movement to get past them. There's a frame where both her and the cryo exist. Anyways, what you do is jump on this wall, come past her, and just boop back. Boop him towards your team. And make the call out to your D.Va like, hey, dive Mei. What? Nice Cass up here. Alone? The fuck? What is happening? I'm just gonna focus on your gameplay. I'm not gonna focus on the team as much. But you do want to call out with your team a lot, like, hey, Mei is alone here. Dive the Mei, please. And then just teach your team a little bit, so like, guys, we need to dive together. That's a big thing. Diving together is a big thing. Juno's an interesting play. I like the switch to dive though. That's a good switch. Juno Lucio is a look I've seen, but I won't recommend Juno Lucio. In Gay's case, I would recommend Juno Kiri if you're comfortable playing Kiri here. The Lucio has been looking solid. I have no issues with it overall, other than you have been quite aggressive with this tank, which has been kind of working. But like, it's one of those things, your DPS aren't keeping up, and it's like your Winston can go aggressive, but there's not much point in the Winston going aggressive if they don't have as much fallout. Zarya actually kind of like the swap because they're not playing dive either at this point. They're playing the Queen, so you don't need to worry about high ground as much. So ooh, okay, this should be a call out between you guys. Whenever you're playing with a Cassidy, always save amp speed for Deadeye. Fucking speed Deadeye is so fucking good. On my team that's not an SOL, we like to we run a lot of the Lucio and the cast stuff, and we love to run speed Deadeye every time. Always go for speed Deadeye. Oh, unlucky. That was just a good Queen ult. Yeah, speed Deadeye. Whenever you know your Cassidy has Deadeye, even if you're not necessarily calming with them, this is just good for like comp too, not just like scrimming. It's very good for scrimming, but like even in like, because you can like talk to him like, hey, I want to Deadeye this fight or whatever, but try to save amp as much as you can for your Cassidy's Deadeye. Because a Cassidy that can move quickly is a Cassidy that is scary, because that gives pretty much the one downside to Deadeye, which they have. I mean, they had buffs since then, but the one downside is the moving around. You know, you're sacrificing movement for a possible one shot that is pretty safe, honestly. It could be pretty far away and gives you damage reduction, but that speed boost from speed, you know, gets rid of that downside, and now it's just scary. It's just a one shot that's moving really fast. Well, at least really fast compared to normal. Okay, I want you to fight this Queen more. Yeah, nice. Good boop there. Boop him into your team. I love it. I love it. And now you have the Lucio, because that's Phoenix. Phoenix loves to go in. You can counter that as well. Phoenix is a little bit predictable on that Lucio. Meowpilled is Phoenix, if you didn't know. I used to be on team they playing, because this is Saturn. I know it's Saturn. And I actually used to play on Saturn a very, very long time ago. Very, very long. The only person I played with here was Meowpilled. So, but I was there at Saturn's inception. I was the third player to join the team. I quit because of the second player that was on the team. Anyways, doesn't matter. That's just trauma dumping. Not really. Okay, the beat was not super necessary. The queen wasn't that hard committing. I wish you saved beat for something a little more powerful like that Mei ult. But we're already up. They have no supports. This is big. I want you to fight the queen. They don't have any supports. Ah, I want you to fight that queen. The queen should be alive. Fight the queen. Fight the queen. Don't let queen pull it off. Don't let them pull a Honda and play and just like fucking 1v4. Oh, nice. Good bubble. Damn, your tank's crazy. That's one of those things where if you boop away instead of you booped kind of away rather than booping towards your team. If you boop towards your team, Lucio could have been easier kill there. Ah, Lucio on cart moment. God, I love support. Oh no, we're playing Mercy Lucio. I'm 90% sure based on the fact that they've been trying to play Mercy. Everclear is probably a Mercy player, which is a little bit of an L for this current meta. Why the fuck did I just say that? Why did I say L? Okay. Please tell me you're switching. No, no, no! We're playing Mercy Lucio. If you didn't know, Mercy Lucio, probably the worst backline in this entire game. I don't imagine what would be worse. It is not good. You know what? I need to pause to explain why. I don't know if you knew this. Mercy Lucio, very, very bad. Because both their healing outputs are shit. And both of them don't want to be the main healer of the team. Lucio wants to be on speed boost. Mercy wants to be on damage boost. That's how you know the team is working well. Because the Mercy could be on damage boost to make their DPS better. And the Lucio can be on speed to help the team move around, team rotate better. Both are very team-based characters that don't want to be healing as much. Obviously, they're going to be healing no matter what. They're support. It is kind of how the role works. But you do want to healing because you still want ultimate output, so you do need to do a little bit of healing there. So but they're both of what the characters truly want to do is not heal. They want to damage boost, they want to speed boost. That's how you get the most value as the character. That's what they bring to the table. Like, you know, damage boost and speed boost are not as easy for many other characters. Like, sure, there's Juno with the speed boost ability now, but Lucio's still better at it than Juno is. Mercy, no one else brings damage boost without like an ultimate. So it's even more so for Mercy, but neither of them want to heal. So the healing output really bad. It doesn't. Mercy is only single target and only does like what, 55? Oh my god, excuse me. 55 healing per second, maybe 60. I can't remember if they changed it with the HP change. I don't really remember because I know it was 50. I know 60 was broken Mercy. I don't know. Either way, Mercy is not very good at solo healing, and Lucio is definitely not very good at solo healing. I'm sure you felt that before. AKA, I know I'm ranting about this for a long time. Mercy Lucio, probably the worst support backline in the entire game. It is just, it's not good. Really not good, because like, see, you're spending so much time trying to just be full, and then bam, they're on your Mercy, and now you're down a majority of your heals. Now you have solo Lucio for heals, and it's just, it falls flat. It really, really falls flat. Good movement there. Got out alive, I like it. They do know you're there though, so keep backing out. Keep backing out. Don't run towards them. No. You should have just went. Make it all the way out. At this point, if you're this far in and they're still chasing you, that's their fault. Then you could just run this way. Run around, run this way. And again, if they're still chasing you, then your team just goes in for free. But yeah. Don't play Mercy Lucio. I beg. I beg. I don't care if those are both your mains. Don't play Mercy Lucio. Play Akiri. Even Mercy Brig is better. Play Kiri, play Bap, play something. Just don't play Mercy Lucio, please. Please. Okay, first map done. Sweet. It's at 24 minutes. Cool. Let me grab the other code. Okay. And responding to a DM because I can. Alright. Cool. Next map, Coliseo. Alright, Lucio's, this is push. Lucio is incredibly important. I want to see you play Lucio. Please. Please, please, please. Sorry, I'm not even looking at my fucking thing right now. Okay. Best be sorry. Sorry. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Cool. We're running Juno Lucio. We have Mango now in. Mango memes. Okay. That's Maiden, I believe. Okay, we're running a ball comp. So Juno Lucio, not very much healing, but it does work here because we're running ball. So I actually don't mind it as much. Yeah, ball's really good right now. I think ball's kind of what teams usually run with ball. Sorry, okay. So I'm walking to my room. I was being a little loud, so I'm gonna be a little bit quieter. I am a... Okay, here we go. What is... What is happening over... What? What the fuck? What am I watching? In this case, there's not really much you can do. You can't really help them. Like, I guess you can, yeah. I like that you tried to poke a tiny bit, but honestly, just stick to point. I don't really know why you're fighting over there. That was... Ball killed himself? What the... Okay, you just back out. You're done, Ball. Down tank. Just get out. Just get out. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. You went too far forward. You're too busy focusing on damage. You should have just dipped. Okay. Okay, win that. Widow, careful peeking Widow. Always respect Widows, especially when it's Mac. I don't think you don't really know Mac like I do, but Mac is actually really fucking good at hit scan, and Hanzo, especially Hanzo. The Hanzo's horrifying. I don't recommend playing against this Hanzo, but either way, Mac is a very, very good hit scan. Remember to take him seriously. You never know when he'll just randomly shit on your team. He's kind of a carry. So Mac is actually on my other team that I play with. I play with the Clown, Yelpilled, Mac. They're all on my other team. That's not an SOL, which is why they're all on this other team. Yeah, that case is just you kind of got caught out. You're too busy focusing on this damage, and no one was pushing point. So then, I like this boop, but immediately once you see that, just walk right. Instead of backing up like you did, I didn't mean to back up so far. Yeah, because Ryan dropped. You went over here. Ryan drops. This boop, I like that boop. Turn right, go right. So the moment you boop him, just turn like, instead of going the same direction as Ryan, just go perpendicular. Go to the side, essentially. It'll just be a little more consistent for 1 second. A little more. Okay. Here we go. I want to help Ball as much as you can, but that's the issue with this Ball. Kind of going in a little too aggressive. They're not pushing him with the team. The team is playing very passive. You guys have, your DPS have been quite passive. Even this new Pharah. Mines. Interesting mines. Honestly, I don't even know what to say here. Your team is just playing so strange. It's really hard to play Lucio into this. You kind of just want to push him with your team, but your team isn't really pushing in. I probably would just not play Lucio here. I think you'd find more value playing a different support, unfortunately, just because your team isn't really doing anything. It'd probably be better to play someone a little more passive, a little further back, like, I don't know, Baptiste, Ana, Kiriko, someone who can do a little bit damage from further away, because your team's just doing a whole lot of nothing. And we're on Reinhardt. Okay, Lucio is infinitely a better pick now. Immediately a better pick is probably the better word here. I would keep helping the Reinhardt. Make it a 2v1. You kind of ditched your Rein there, and your Rein did win, but like, kind of ditched for pretty much no reason. Make Sombra now, Sombra Venture. Speed out, speed out. Oh, yeah, that was a good EMP on their part. Nano and EMP. That's good for your team. So now you have B. You have, I want to see, on your team, I want to see you guys ult first. want to see your team full. Obviously, you don't necessarily want to ult first on Lucio, but I want to see you guys ult first. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can remember to cut this out. Give me 1 second.
That's not good.
Okay, I'm back. Here we go. So, again, as I was saying, for ult usage, I want to see you guys ult first. We're coming close to Shatter. We're coming close. We have Ventral and we have Juno ult. So what I want you to, if I could pick, I would say Juno ult first. Start walking in with that, trying to use that to kill the Reinhardt. Maybe you can go for like a Juno ult with Rein, trying to pin their Rein, trying to fuck with them. I was playing really aggressive, and then Venture ult to be afterwards. So actually, at high level, when they're playing Venture and Juno together, which has been played a couple times from what I've seen, I literally just watched a match just before this of it was Falcons and Fnatic, and they were both actually running a little bit of that Juno Venture stuff. Especially Fnatic, they played it pretty much the whole time with Brig Juno. It was Lijigan and Izayaki playing Brig Juno. It was interesting. I didn't expect that. We haven't really seen that much, but they would play with the Venture. They had Knife on Venture. And they would combine Juno and Venture ult a lot because extra damage is, yes, very good. And you want to push back the enemy team, which Venture ult does. So Venture gets the buff of damage and the buff of the fact that you can follow your Juno ult. You're pushing the enemies back so they don't just push into you. Because like you can kind of counter a Juno ult by just pushing into it and making it so like it runs out and they can't chase the Juno ult. They want to chase you with Juno ults. If that makes any sense, because say, you know, your team is pushing it and you're gonna ult this way right now, you want to follow it, you want to keep going along the line of it so you can keep getting the damage boost buff, which Venture is good at because Venture can keep the enemies back while your team is pushing in. I think I'm yapping for something you can probably guess. I think I explained it. Okay, whatever. Nice beats. Oh, huge beats. Keep your Rhine up. I love it. Oh, and the Soj and the Rhine. Those huge. Alright, Lucy behind you. Nice. Good freaking shit, brother. Why did I say that? I don't know what is wrong with me. Nice. That's Shatter. Careful with Castle. Keep healing there. Yeah, this time I would keep healing. Your Venture went really hard in there. I wish that they didn't do that. They're gonna drop onto you. You need to be ready for that. Like, what I want you to do as well, whenever you hear them above you like that, I want you to start thinking like, okay, they're gonna probably jump down. What am I gonna do once I see them in front of me? The moment I see the enemies drop down, where am I gonna go? What is my plan? Start thinking that, and that's how you'll, be a lot more prepared for fights. Start trying to prepare to the best of your ability. The moment you hear them footsteps going on a flank, on a flank. If they do appear on this flank on me, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? What is my plan? That's how you start pre-planning stuff, and then eventually it just becomes second nature. Okay, like I hear footsteps above me, alright, I'm gonna go this direction, I'm gonna go this direction. And, you can start thinking about it even with random people. Sorry, I'm pressing keys on accident. You can start thinking about this even with random people. Okay, I'm playing Reinhardt here. Reinhardt wants to brawl them, so chances are my Rein's going to start fighting them the moment they drop. So I'm going to back up a little bit, but immediately I'm going to come back in once it's stabilized a tiny bit and help my Reinhardt fight. But if you're playing, like, I don't know, Winston, the Winston's probably going to use this time to jump back up right into the backline. You're like, okay, my Winston's going to jump back up. So the moment they drop on me, I'm going to climb on this wall. I'm going to help my Winston up top. You can start thinking about stuff like that. And that's a good way to pre-plan stuff. And that's how you can learn a lot about the game, just by doing small little things like that, thinking about your stuff. Ah, classic Mac. He loves being aggressive. This looks like it is not his game. The Rein wants to drop and wants to fight. So, like if the Reinhardt is going to fight you, what is your plan? Nice. Oh my god, you guys just shit on that Reinhardt. Diana alone. This is a time where you can probably go fight Diana. Oh, I like how you went to help the cast. Never mind. Do not listen to what I said. I'm a aggressive bitch. Using the Juno speed to move around on heal. I like it. Ooh, you put them in a position. Come on, team. Can we capitalize? No. Okay. I wish your team capitalized with you. That was a good boot. It really messed with his pin. Go behind you. Speed out. Yep, just get away. Just run away. Just run away. Yep, good shit. They're probably gonna chase you, so keep moving. Oh, good shit. I like that disengage. At least from you. Not as much from your team. Your team didn't really disengage, but you did, and I like it. Alright. At this point is when you want to do a little bit of ult tracking. You're like, okay, they have EMP. What I want to do is you want to survive, because the moment you get EMP, Lucio is always a first target, because he is a absolute sitting duck. He can't really do much without his abilities. Without wall climb, without speed boost. The shadow is so close to being huge. There's EMP. Oh, unfortunately. The Warden. Get the Lucio. Come on, catch it. Nice, good fucking kill. Get that. You can get that cast now. Yep. It wants to diff you. When you roll up the sleeves and alright, say fuck you, I'm the better Lucio. Ah. Unlucky. I mean, this is just, again, another kind of minute thing, because I'd like to do those. Just climb up this wall. It'll be a little quicker. At least give it an attempt. I think they had you there, Mac. I really... God, I'm just fucking... dick riding Mac right now. It's not the point. He's just been pretty solid. His Sombra is horrifying. Anyways. Okay. Want your team to do aggressive. Okay. Push in. You can beat this. You can beat this. Beat. Keep your help your run. Oh my god. You could have beat there. You should have beat. Then your team could have pushed it around. We could have beat there and then immediately used like another ultimate. That would have been a huge fight win. You know, don't hold beat right then. That was a time where you wanted to... Your positioning as well. Another thing I didn't really mention. I was too busy focusing on beat. But you're kind of not gaining much out of being over here. You're like off-angling the Rhine a little bit, but the moment your Rhine gets pushed back, the moment your Rhine goes this way, you don't want to be over here. You want to join your team, group up over here. Just group up with your team. Because if you look based on a top-down view, you want to think of Brawl as a team that wants to group up. So Reinhardt wants to be in close. Lucio is going to help the Rhine go in. You look at his top-down, Reinhardt's kind of alone on an island. You're kind of alone on an island. The rest of your team are all over here. You're just getting held back, which is fine here because you guys just want to hold space. You don't necessarily need to, you already have the lead. You don't need to push into them. So it probably would be better to back up, let them hold that high ground, and then you guys join your core over here and fight inside this hallway. But instead, you guys are off kind of on an island, while the rest of these guys are just sitting over here. So if you look from a top-down view, you know, now your Juno's back here. Your DPS are all over alone over there. You're by yourself over here. And Ren's here. The Ren gets pushed back. And then bam, now we're here. Juno's split because they're scared of the castle. Your DPS, once again, are still in this area. Reinhardt goes in to join the DPS. Juno cannot go over to help because Cass is now split there. But if you were over here already in this first place, you could help the Rhine. You could speed back the Rhine so then Juno gets line of sight. Or you could speed the Juno across so they don't have to worry about the castle. And that is now not possible because you're sitting on this island. So you got to think about top down. That's a big thing for main support. You need to think top down. Because you... Obviously your characters are... Like, Lucio's a very, very hard character to play skill-wise. But like, Brigitte, not as much for just like straight up mechanics. Aim isn't as important. Stuff like that. Definitely still important. Don't get me wrong. Every player in the game should have great aim to truly be the best player that they can. Doesn't matter what role you play. But main supports really need to think top down a lot. They need to think, all right, who is flanking? What does my team want to do? You know, think about, okay, what ults do they have? Can I use Lucio beat here to stop an EMP, to stop a castle? And this is a time where if you just press beat, walk this way, beat for your team, your Rhine would still be alive probably. You can kill their Rhine, and that's instantly a turning around fight. Their cast is half. Their Lucio's trying to fight you, but their Juno's split. But then their cast is half, and Lucio cannot out-heal any damage. So you can keep your Rhine up, and then bam, you turn on the Cassidy. And then bam, that's another kill. Lucio's off angle with this Cassidy, so you can kill the Lucio next. Then, you know, Sombra's trying to probably push your backline, kill the thing out. And then if Juno's not out, kill the Juno. Stuff like that. If your beats did go off. So remember to think as much macro as you can when playing main support. You got to think about where the enemies want to go, what the enemies want to do, and then how can you stop that, or how can you play around that? How can you speed your Reinhardt so that they cannot push into your Rein and push into your backline for free, you know? They can't push through the Rein. You make their Rein push through them. I'm really bad at explaining it, but just remember to think as much macro as possible. Think about your positioning, think about your teammates' positioning. What is the best spot for you? Obviously, that's not easy. This is not something you're gonna learn immediately, but just like every once in a while in a game, just go like, maybe I should sit over here instead. And then just over time, you're gonna start gaining those positions better and better. And because main support is all about positioning, about space holding. That's why main support is such an important position. That's why even though Ana, Baptiste, Kiriko, they're gonna get more damage output, they have a ton of utility, they're always played next to Lucio. They're always played next to that Brigitte, because main support's just always so useful. A team, you can't function without one. Now we focus on Cass. Gotta catch him here. Nice, keep speeding, beat for your run. Nice. Their beat was second. So now at this point you want to kite. That's the other one, you kind of got caught there. Like this is the moment they beat, you kite. Just run, leave. You have you're almost close to have amp speed. Just throw on speed. Maybe your Juno can maybe use speed. I don't know if they have it or not. They also don't have it. You guys are speeding at a similar time. Another thing is calming your speed. If you're playing Juno Lucio, the double speed comp, try not to amp at the same time that they're using ring, and vice versa. Because you can, with like cycling through those, you can pretty much almost always have max speed, which is horrifying to think about. Sorry, I'm having some mints right now, if you can hear that. But either way, so yeah. Again, that's not easy to do, and you don't really want to clutter things, but like thinking about like before fight, like hey, let's Lucio amp first and then we'll ring to run away, or if we need to, or we can ring first. I think ring first usually, and then amp next, because amp is just a bigger area. Yeah, Lucio ring, not Juno ring, not Lucio. Juno ring for initiation, Lucio ring, speed boost, amp. Oh my god. I'm stupid. Lucio amp afterwards. Okay. It was a good beat, but at that point, just run away. We did not need to commit castles. They found a pick though. That's crazy. We can kill Ryan maybe. Seems you messed up a little bit of movement. I like what you're going for, going above the shield. Nice. We can kill Cass here. That was a big burst on them. Appeals. Okay, live your runs here. Speed your run. Speed your run. In that case, if you could, obviously you couldn't, you're getting 1v1 by Lucio, but what you should have done is ignore the Lucio, run in on the cast with the Ryan, get the 2v1, and then turn around and kill the Lucio afterwards with another 2v1. It's very, very, very good to do 2v1s. It's you know, the type of the thing that people say where it's pros, or like good players win 1v1s, the best players win 2v1s, because they make it 2v1. And I don't mean like pros are beating two enemies at the same time, but it's because they're taking those 1v1s and then they turn them into 2v1s with their teammate, because they know it's just way more consistent, it's way easier, and it's way quicker. Okay, you can kill around here. You can kill around here. Nice. Amp kills. Heals there. Try to help you run as much as you can. Okay. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Mitsu one like heal there doesn't really help you. I need to explain myself a little more. This is why I'm not a professional coach. This is why I do it for free and not for money, you know. I am no pro. This is there, Ryan's there. Ryan wants to drop. You probably could have just booped the Ryan. Just get him to drop. Immediately becomes so much harder for them to contest. So actually, what I would do is give their team space, push him with the Ryan below. Yep, perfect. Big shatter. Kill Ryan. Kill Ryan. That was big. Yeah, they said ults. Okay. Oh, those two ults from your team. God. Oh. It's a pick. I believe in Lilac. I believe in Maiden here. Trust. Trust. Grab the Mega. Grab the Mega. Grab the Mega. Oh my god. Yeah, just wait for your team. You have plenty of time. Your team has no reason to stress right now. They don't even have a checkpoint. But you want to speed your team. They're not gonna have bad spawn. Plenty of time. Just speed your team. Wait for Maiden. Oh, you're pushing it too early. You're so just come on. It's just Lucio. Wait, push on that Lucio. What? You beat. Nice. Oh my god, you beat him on his fucking head. That's Aura. Why did I say that? I'm sorry. I apologize. Get out, get out, get out quick, get out quick. You guys are staggering. You guys are staggering so hard. Just get out. Just get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Leave him. Leave your Cass. If your Cass is playing like that by himself, there's no way we can get Tracer. Get Tracer. Ah, no, you pushed in too far. You pushed in too far. I wish you found Tracer. It would have been huge. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Get out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Yay. All right, team. Here we go. You see you guys locking. Nice boob. Back out Lucio as best you can. Okay. You distracted Lucio to get your team? You win that. You win that. You win that. You win those. There he is. Pulse. Jesus. Alright, good job. Okay. Your team did a lot better when you swapped off that ball comp. I think you should focus a little bit more on playing with your Reinhardt, especially when you're playing a brawl strat. If you're playing with a Queen, Rein, Melga, whatever brawl. Try to, you know, help out your tank as much. That's their downside, is they need to get in first. And Lucio's upside is getting people in. Yeah. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Next map. God, it's been 46 minutes. I am so sorry for how long this is about to be. I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit. Try to pause less. Okay, we're running this good Juno stuff. Yeah, okay, we use ring first. EP up. Now we still have amp. I actually like that. We saved the amp. Green here. Oh my god. It's just Jazz is in. No way. Fun fact, it's just Jazz. He's like one of my best friends. I do know him. IRL friend right there. Love this guy. He's the reason why I'm in SOL. He is a ball man. Anyways. Queen is going to be great against this, and Lucio is going to be good against the ball. What I want you to do, as much as you can, is just mitigate the ball's ability to give value. Nice, good boop. See? Immediately. Now he can't go into fire mode, and now ball has to wait for another thing. That's a lot what main support can do. In this case, I actually probably would run Brig. Like, play the Brig Juno. The Brig Juno seems to be actually fairly solid. I have, like, it's been working really well for Fnatic. Team that is, like, running it. They ran it, like, the entire time. Every map. Ooh. Unlucky. Unlucky. That, you almost had them. You almost had them. Oh, your Queen dies. This is winnable. This is winnable. Go in. Go in. Don't be scared. There's two of them. I don't know if your team knew there's only two of them. Up here, yep, just up here too. Just back out. If you guys are kind of hesitating much, I think it's just better to back out. You guys gotta just essentially just make the decision. Push in or don't. And it's okay. You can pick one. I think either one would have been fine there. But you just gotta make the decision. The fact that you just kind of stood around and like your Juno went in, but the Sojourn didn't, it just kind of left a big... Oh, we can run right. Let's keep running right. Just keep running right. Yep, yep, yep. Doge get booped. Oh, I thought they did. Oh my god. Now, I want your team to just take this point. Their ball comp is not going to contest the same way that you guys can. You're just going to sit on point and the enemies can't do much about it. I was like, nice, Tracer dead, jeez. Now we can push in be aggressive. Push, come on team, push in. Push in. Dude, your team is playing so slow. They're playing Queen comp. Queen comps just want to get the fuck in, which is why Lucio's so good in Queen. I love Lucio, he's such a cool guy. We can punish this ball here. Beat here, just beat. Save your queen, save your queen, save your queen. Okay, that was one of those times where beat wasn't necessary, but it, okay. Thing about beat is you're gonna beat plenty of times where that's not the best. But those couple times where you're gonna beat and it is huge, and you're never gonna be able to react to it. You just need to think like, okay, my queen is critical here. If you beat it there, queen could go on the aggressive and could grab some bleed and instantly becomes like this ultra tank with a ton of bleed because they could just push in on them. Also right here, there's some fat kills you can get. I hope you get at least the Kiriko. But if you use beat there, your team could immediately just start pushing right into them, scare them back, push into that back line. It is that's why sometimes you just don't be scared to beat. Even if it seems like, oh no, we don't need, just don't be scared. Your team doesn't have very much healing output. There's a chance, if their team was a little bit better at punishing that, if they knew that you weren't going to beat, if they knew that they should have just hard pushed on the queen, your queen was dead. And, you know, the better and better teams you face, the more they're going to know, okay, we need to, you know, push the queen, fight the queen. Their supports are not helping. that beat would have been fucking massive because your team could just push in, play aggressive, and I think if you're playing against a team that's a little better than this enemy team, they probably would have killed your queen there. Speed, just speed, just speed, just speed. Yep. Cool. You can always heal after a fight. I think usually, especially when you're chasing after stagger kills, like that ball there, just stay on speed. They're probably not going to kill anything, and if it's getting really that close, then you can swap to heal, but like no one was low enough that it matters. Just stay on speed, focus on the kill first. Breeze alone. Push that. Both their sports. I'm on the point. What the fuck? Come on, bro. We got an Ursa now. Cool. We can be here. We can be here. We can be here. Nice. Okay. This was a good beat, though. That was a good EMP. Help your queen. Your team. Oh god, what I want for your team so bad is just push into them. Take that queen and just run at them. Oh my god. I believe in the 1v1. Okay, nice. Phoenix got a little bit sick nasty with it. Pushed in way too aggressive. Another thing, if you're playing Lucio against this Symmetra, respect the turrets. Those things can fuck you up. That slowdown is insane. Alright, looks like Reapers want to TP this. They're running Czar. They're counter swapping. Oh my god, Mason's playing Czar. Oh my. I can't wait. I can't wait to fucking. Oh, I can't wait to clown on them for this. I cannot wait to clown on him for this. Holy shit. Anyways. What are we playing here? Sigma. We're running Sigma, Juno, Lucio. I really don't like that. Sigma does not want to play aggressive. Juno, Lucio are both speed boost characters, and you sometimes with you're running like a Sig Brawl, which has been meta. Still want to run the Baptiste. Still want to help with more healing output. Sigma needs a little more healing output. And it's not as good as that Queen. Or like Sigma doesn't need this much speed. He doesn't need double speed. I really wish you guys just played Bap instead of Juno. Because Bap's Lucio is fine with Sig. It's Sigma Rush. That's a fairly good comp that has been meta before, like I said. But like, again, double speed is not necessary. Okay, so now Ball wants to push in. They're not playing dive though. This Ball is a weird pick here. I would not recommend it. Axe on Hanzo, this is this thing I was talking about. Bro just lands shots sometimes, so make sure you stay on your feet against any Hanzo. Yep, that's Mac. He just fucking takes you out. You know, the 1 second you're alive, the other second he just double tapped you with a fucking storm arrow. Bro's actually nasty with it. But he does love holding off angles. He's kind of a cocky player, whether he thinks about it or not. Anyways, your team is really good at holding space. Support's not as much. You are playing the Juno Lucio. But your team itself is amazing at holding space. Symmetra, obviously having turrets. Pharah loves just sitting in a spot where she can just pump the rockets. A point center right there. Like that's a scat case. Symmetra could just spam around her right clicks while or her fucking her secondary fire while Pharah spams her shot. Like it's just a match. It's just a lot of damage. They love defending shit. So honestly, I would be a lot on heal more, because you don't really need to chase things with speed. In this specific team comp, you can probably, just heal a little bit more, because, you don't need speed. Why am I saying the exact same thing twice? In that case, speed him out. Amp heals, okay, I like it. We're gonna flex here. You're not full, just shoot the people in flex. Oh my. Sigh. That was a bad flex. He was too low, he shouldn't have did it. And this is the healing output issue. You know, Lucio is kind of similar to Mercy Lucio, where there's just not much healing output. But it's a little bit better than Mercy Lucio because Juno has a better damage output than Mercy and doesn't need, to pocket someone for it to be worth it. Okay, ball's in. Focus the ball. Nice. Okay. 1-for-1 trade. Well, not 1-for-1 trade, but ult for ult trade and to get the kill. Now these ults. This is one of the things, if you're on heal just a little bit longer here or there, you would have had beat. Okay. This is going to be the downside of your team comp. It's going to be hard to push in Even though you do have speed boost to get in, once you're in, you can't brawl as much because you're not running a Rhine or a Ram, you're running a Sigma. Okay, TP in. Nice. Okay, just beat. Just beat. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Never mind, we use shield. Okay. Since we're using Sim Shield, then beat would have been bad there. Nice. I love that kill you got there. I love it. Lucio is really good at finding targets that are alone and just capitalizing on it. Obviously, I think I mentioned, but I guess that kind of goes against like paying attention to where your team is, but and being a very supportive character. But like, if you can find a pick, that's so worth it. Every time, go for that kill. If they are on that Sombra now, we need to be careful. Back up. Oh my god, I'm surprised he didn't see you there. Why was the ball not on you? You still have beats, remember? Okay, I like that kill. I love that kill. Oh my god. Oh my. You're so just dead. Don't. Feel free to beat this. It's even. You want to win this fight. You're up. You can beat here. You can beat here. Maybe not yet. I thought someone was lower for some reason. Nice kill. Honestly, yeah, what I would do right now is literally just beat push into their back line. Nice boop. Okay. Good shit. Nice. The rock. Holy fuck. Execution. Oh, good fucking shit. This weirdly worked. Single comp. Alright, Doom. Alright, we're gonna be running a little bit of dive with the... Okay. Dive. Now we're running the... Oh, you're going for the rollout. Okay. Their team comp has kind of been too fast. I think... Don't go for the rollout if you know they're probably gonna play dive like that, which in this case, they've been running dive a lot. Like, they've been playing that ball. I guess they're DPS. I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. They catch you. Do they catch you? Oh, big save from mid in there. Piercer's on the flank. You can punish this. Oh. Oh. You make it out? Oh, unlucky. That's a hard spot to get scared at. That's a lot harder to get on a console. You can't just like flick around moving. Okay, we're on Hog now. I actually like the Hog. Life Weaver Lucio is a little bit better because Life Weaver loves focusing healing while Lucio loves focusing speed, so it actually works out. You can be in speed a little bit more, especially like compared to with Juno, the Sigma. But still the issue is Life Weaver doesn't want to go in, Lucio wants to go in, so in the end it's still an issue with this backline. That's why just Kiri Lucio is just the god when it comes to playing with Lucio, or Kiri, or like Lucio Bap, or stuff like that. Or Lucio Moira. Lucio Moira is fucking insane. That's like match made in fucking heaven right there. This is a very scrappy fight. I actually recommend playing with the Hog a little bit. Help your Hog get around. Let your Hog pop off, you know? I know you're trying to go for the kill there, but you kind of went a little too hard into it. If you... I guess... Never mind. No, you're right. You're right. I thought about it. Okay. Help your Hog. That was a good... Get out. Yep. Go join your team. Perfect. Now, drop in. Speed in with them. Oh, kill Hog. Kill Hog. Oh, not Hog. I'm on ball. That tree was not very good. It's okay, though. It's okay. You can still find value out of it. Moira. Yep, Moira split. Perfect. That's fade. Now keep call out Moira. No fade. And Moira kills. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch this. What happened? Wait. Okay. Nice cap. Lucio's alone. Try to trick Lucio. Okay, ball's there. That's a fucking... Both ults committed. What? And there's Rocket Barrage. What? Huh? Did you do that on purpose? Did Okay, whatever. The fuck was that? Oh shit, Alright, you're good. Damn, okay. ball is in. Move over to Sombra. What is Lucio doing? Dude, what is their team doing? The team's playing so strange. Oh, if you could get that boot back. Yes! Yes! Fuck that silly guy. Alright, nice beats. Like that beat. I like that beat. Now you can go aggro. Kill Lucio. There's Bob out. There's Moira. Oh, there's Bulls. Oh, okay, that Bulls almost kills you. Moira's not going hard enough on you for some reason. Cool. Good cap. I think that might just be GG. Their ball's gonna be able to touch, but they have no ults. They're not gonna maintain. Neither does your team, but it's at least 5 number advantage. You probably should have sat on point a little more. You knew they had a ball. And this is like the same for the rest of your team. What? What? Nice boop. Nice boop. Nice boop. Okay. I have to watch this because I have to make fun of my friend. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Last map. Last map. Let's get this shit over with. I have been recording for an hour straight. I don't know if you're gonna watch this all at one time, but good luck if you are. Okay. We're gonna be running some Brig Ana dive with the ball. Okay. When running Brig Ana, big priority is protecting your Ana. I imagine you know that, but that is always your biggest priority. And they were also running the ball, so this is actually big for you, Tim. Pack the Ana. Ah, that's unlucky. They just really caught on your Ana really quickly. This is one of those moments where you just want to shield bash towards your Ana, try to pack them as quickly as you can. Obviously, your ball was in the way. It was a lot hard to pack them, but, you know, just be careful of that. You gotta play safe now. You're kind of missing an Ana. You guys are really down heals, and you're down in the Venture. Yep, I just wait for your team to regroup, and your Sombra was still in. Nice. Okay, good shit. Your Ana got splits. Okay, you need to be closer to your Ana. At this point, your Ana has been dove twice that quickly. Just be closer to your Ana. Just like, literally just sit on top of them. They're playing, it is really a big job of yours now to try to stop this Ana. Just keep up your Ana as best as you can. Stop their dives. They've been kind of gotten the better of you twice now. So just really stay on your guard. Keep a watch of your Ana. That Ana is your puppy, and you must keep your puppy alive. Because the moment your Ana dies, your puppy dies, you know? What the fuck is my analogy? That's such a shit analogy. Okay. I don't know if you knew this. This is a little tip. When you're breaking mines on Brig, it activates Inspire. I don't know if you knew that. That is, your Ana split again. This is when I'm scared. Your Ana split. Oh, is your team gonna push this? That's the wrong person. I was used to you being on that 5. Okay, they're on your Ana, they're on your Ana, they're on your Ana. Nice, good sleep, wow. You actually probably should have booped there first. Fucking Mac on the Sombra. Whip shot! Shield first there, just shield first. That's fucking Mac on the Sombra is horrifying. Okay. Binary, it should be a little easier. That point is hard to plan. Ana Brig is just hard on this. I would prefer Kiri Lucio. You're split from your Ana again! You're split from your Ana again! You need to sit with your Ana. Oh, your Ana keep you up? Wait a minute. Never mind, you and the Ana are the goats. Okay, your Ana rotated with you. I have my apologies. It was good minds, actually. Oh. Oh, unlucky. Make sure, whenever you're taking damage from anywhere, just focus your shield on it. Now your Ana's dead, and yeah, fell apart. Brig Ana is just, it's really hard to play. He has to read to really be in sync, and unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like you guys are quite there. One of you guys, I don't know if this is the case, but you guys really need to be the leader and just like, okay, we're going this way. We're going this way. It doesn't matter which one. Either one can work. but just like the idea of like, hey, I want to hold this spot. I want to hold this spot. Brig Ana is all about controlling space. Brig Ana is always played together because what they're so good at is going onto their the high ground, pushing forward, and then just holding that. Because you can't push into a good Brig Ana are like impossible to push into because they're able to stall for long enough for their team to come and help. At that point, your teams are kind of just outnumbered and dead. I do like to swap to Ediva. It'll be a little bit better for countering a possible dive, but I want you guys to counter the Sombra a little more, which is kind of your job. Like, it's just kind of your job because that's just what Brig is good at, is 1v1ing those dive DPS. It's a good... I'd say it's a good ult. It was a good ult. Ah, he woke up the Bob. The shield up. Keep your Ana up. We can push forward here. Push to the right. And this is when I want to calm your Ana. Like, Ana, push right with me. I want to hold this top right space. Nice chase on the Lucio. Put up shield. Whenever you're getting hacked like that, just put up shield. Like, the best way to stop any hack is just to shield it. It doesn't get rid of cooldown for them. Like, if you hit them, it puts it on cooldown. But if you put up shield, it'll stop their hack and it'll at least stop them. So they're like, oh shit, should I hack or just keep shooting? And then they're like, you know, shooting a shield, which is not going to get them that much value. Or they have to try to hack you again, which means you could just throw up another shield. Stop it again. So it's making like this infinite loop of them trying to hack you. And god damn, Mac just put so much damage into that, on that. Nice. Okay, now you're protecting the Ana. I love it. Sit with the Ana. Sit with the Ana. They want to dive your Ana so bad. They're like fiending for it. Yep, pack your Ana. Yep, cool. Good shit. Now that is how you do it. Keep your Ana up. And you did that perfectly. That was much better. See, now that you guys do that, now you can push forward. Now you can push forward. You can hold this space. Unfortunately, the point's already over. But if you guys did that when the point wasn't over, then you bam, you'd hold that space, cap the point, and bam. Now they're gonna have such a hard time pushing into you. Sit with your Ana. If you're looking for a Sombra, oh god, I feel like I'm just sounding like a broken record saying that. If you are looking for a Sombra, their Sombra might just be on your Ana at any second. So be with your Ana. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Ball wants to push you guys. Yep. Cool. So what you could have done there? The moment, like, you kind of could just feel it when a tank is about to dive you. You can see the way they're just like looking at you. It's especially with like a Winston. Like, you can really tell with a Winston. Always save your whip shot. The moment you see them start coming in, try to whip at them. If you miss, whatever, it happens. But the moment you hit that, it'll fuck with their dive, and then they can't dive you. And then they all of a sudden have to rethink their strategy. And the moment when a dive is having to rethink their strategy, that's when dive falls flat. Dive needs to do... Oh. You pushed in too far. You pushed in too far. Your Ana wasn't there to help you. It's the same way that you have to help your Ana, the Ana has to help you. And if your Ana's not in the spot to help you, you gotta be more careful. So now we're doing a Brawl strategy. And this is what I really wish you guys would switch to that Lucio with Brawl. Ana Lucio is not the best, but Kiri Lucio, again, best bet. Kiri Lucio or Bap Lucio, both would be really good now that we're playing a Brawl strat. Ana Brig is good for counter dive, but it's not the best in Brawl because your tank loves that speed boost. It just gives them so much more value. It helps out with damage output. And Ana Brig is really good at both countering dive into dive, and it's good. It's good because it's really good at like anti-ing a backline, and then now that backline's dead. But I think you guys just look more comfortable playing this Ana Brig stuff, which as long as your teammate's staying Ana, I think Brig might be better bet. Especially if your Ana's getting good value. But if your Ana's not, it might just be better just to go Ana Lucio for your Orisa. Orisa gets on to pick here. You want to help your Orisa? Help your Orisa? You can rally this. Don't be scared, yeah. I wish you rallied a little bit sooner. It looks like you kind of hesitated a tiny bit to like, okay, I don't know if I want to rally or not. But if you rallied sooner, you probably could have bashed the Lucio and held that. So just take high ground. If you got the Lucio, probably would have been worth it. Unfortunately, because you didn't, it probably wasn't worth it. That was a bad call. Probably shouldn't have rallied that. That was... I should not have said that was a good rally. I guess no, if you killed Lucio, Lucio would have been good. Oh my god, it's so hard to say. Dude, ults are so hard to use in this game, man. Fuck. Okay, we can find Kiri here. Yep. I like it, I like it. Whip shot, just whip shot. Nice, okay, let's still kill. Good shit. And shield it. Nice EMP, nice EMP. Kill that Lucio if you can. No, okay, cool. Ball. Yeah, no fear. They don't win that. Okay. So what you could do on Brig, I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is what a lot of the pros do. Is kind of similar to how I was doing like tempos on like Baptiste or even Kiriko. If you shield, swing shield, swing shield, it it lowers your damage a little bit, but in between each of your swings, you're throwing up a shield, and you just I think it actually probably doesn't lower it at all. I might go into a practice range to like truly show you afterwards, but essentially, what you could do is like yeah, shield, swing shield, swing shield. is the best way to both mitigate any damage they have on you while you're still damaging them. It is very good for close range 1v1s just like that. Tia wants to push up here. This is the time where I want your Ana to look for a nice looking anti. Nice, good anti, good anti. Oh, they got aged by the... Okay. Sombra they heard? No, oh, they're your Sombra. Alright. You just watched the Sombra TP to the right. That means they're probably going to be on your Ana in any second here. You split from your Ana again. I don't want to see your Ana die. You're good, okay, good. I'm just scared that their Sombra's just going to dive you at any second. Hit him. Nice, good fucking kill. Hell yeah. God, the stick drift. It looks like so ass to play with. I'm just assuming that's stick drift, either that or you just love looking up for some reason. Ooh, nice. Your team wants to fight right here. Cool, cool, cool. Hold the space. I love your reaction there on the Sombra. I love that reaction. Yep. Sombra just wants to pull you back. That's fine. Not a big deal. But now you know Sombra's behind. You're gonna help your Ana to the best of your ability. I need to stop saying that. I am sounding like a broken record. This is bad. Mac loves looking for solo kills. Obviously, it doesn't really matter here. You don't really know each player individually. But it's something you can kind of realize over time playing against an opponent is some of the players are like, wow, this guy loves looking for solo kills. Nice. Nice stun, killed Orisa. They have big gold. Big anti, keep fighting Orisa. Oh, that was a big EMP. I like that you switched, never mind. I said keep going for Orisa, but I think it was better for you to switch there. Switch targets, I meant. We kill Lucio. Come on, Ana, you can land that shot. What the fuck? I didn't know you can not walk over that when it's gone. I thought you just like, I thought it was just like a pit or something. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, my mic's in a different spot now, so sorry if I sound weird. You just... Okay. There's, for... Oh,
secured.
Closely here. Little lines in the direction it goes. So towards that. There. Just keep an eye on that. I've done that same type of TP so many times. Where you actually TP further away. I've done that too many times. Okay, your Orisa wants to push aggressive. I wish you called that. That anti was so fucking clean. Yana's been killing it these last 2 points. Yeah. It's like... Oh, your Orisa pushed in too far. God, there's so much damage from the Kyrie ult. You guys should have kited the Kyrie ult. I wish you just ran away from the Kyrie ult. Yeah, with you and your Ana Brig, your team, your backline, like the moment you guys are like locked in and not like dying to their Sombra or whatever, you guys have been doing such great value. I wish you guys, like those two of you, such good like flashes every once in a while, just like really good ability usage and really good at keeping your Ana. I wish your Ana rotated top with you. Nice. Help your Ana, yep. You're doing great, you're doing great. Oh, I love this aggression into him, scare him back. You were confident. You knew that your Ana can keep you. That's another thing. You gotta be confident with your... You gotta be confident with your Ana. You know, you gotta know like, okay, my Ana can help me here. I'm gonna push aggressive. You gotta know like... It's one of those things you just calm with each other. Like, hey, I want to push this. You don't need to like say it fully, like pushing Reaper or whatever. Just say something like that. You know, your Ana knows that they're gonna help. Or you can just say like, hey, 2v1 Reaper with me. I don't know, something like that. Communication is very important for Ana Brig. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have Rally coming up. Rally's gonna be huge here. I want you to like, okay, we can rally, we can just rally. Yep. Okay. Hit Lucio. You saw Lucio go in. Oh, Lucio died, okay. Oh, now stun Reaper. Shield! Don't drop your shield. That was horrifying. Okay. Alright. What the fuck? Is that how the workshop code? It just gives you 11 points at the end. Okay, interesting. All right, well, all right. As I was saying, just to show off the show off the range, show off in the range real quick. What I was talking about with the shield whip, or whatever. So when you're fighting someone, do the tracer here. It's I'll do the Sombra just cause I'm weird. Right. So when you can cancel hack that way, and then what you could do is swing, shield. I did not mean to shield best. I literally just don't play that much. Okay. Like this. It's just like this. I got. I'm really bad at it because I don't play there. But swing. You could do that, and you can whip. I guess if I don't have shield bash, I shield bash first. I can like shield bash and then like that. The moment it hits, you can shield. You can shield more damage. You can like wait for them to pull out a clip, swing twice, pull up shield again. You can pull up a shield in between each chain. Throw a whip shot in there, throw a shield bash in there, stuff like that. Like it's very strong, and DPS don't know what to do against it. It's kind of insane, and that's why Brig's so good at 1v1s. Yeah, keep that in mind. Also, this is probably a really bad tip that makes me sound like I'm an asshole. Not an asshole, but like, I'm not saying that you don't know this, but just as a tip. When you get rally, it gives you your shield bash back, so you can like shield bash in, rally, you shield bash again. Then you can get. So just like keep that in mind, that like essentially when you're about to pull out rally, you have extra distance on your stun, because you can like shield bash first and then get it back after. It's just like small little tips like that some people just don't know. Like there's tips like that I don't really know very well, or I guess I know a lot of them just because that's what I like doing. I just love learning little things about the game. I love learning everything about the characters. Oh my god, okay. Wrapping is done. I've been recording for fucking way too long already. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Feel free to give me more codes or whatever. I do enjoy doing this. Even if I'm a little bit slow sometimes, it's not easy. I don't always find the time to do so. But, yeah. Any questions, just message me. And I'll hope I edit out the right parts. See ya.